everybody, it's the media junkie from the culture of pop. How y'all doing? Hey everybody, it's the media junkie from the culture of pop. How y'all doing? I hope you're doing amazing, fantastic, and absolutely letterboxed out of your life. I know I'm feeling letterboxed. That's right, we're back with a Letterboxd review. So here we go. What are we talking about here, guys? July? Are we talking July? Yeah, we are, because it just turned August. So I'm actually up to it. I'm in action. We are doing July on time this month. Next month we'll do August on time, I hope. I'm starting to get caught up, guys, because I know you love these Letterboxd things. Actually, nobody watches them, but that's fine. Anyway, here we go with my Letterboxd reviews for reviews or recaps or more recaps. I don't review the movie. I'll tell you a little bit about it or whether I liked it or not, but that's about it. So let's get on with that. Let's head home to the Letterboxd place. All right. Now, the first thing we had, Companion. That's right. I watched Companion on the 1st. I think I showed it to my kids. I think that was a kid's night, and this was my movie pick because I always thought this was a really good movie. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. Everybody in it's amazing. Jack Quaid is in it. That's all you got to count on. You got some Jack Quaid action. You're there. You're in it. You're ready for it. So anyway, yeah, we're not going to go much over that more because like I said, I already had that on there once. I swear the next one, this was 5 out of 5 stars. If you have not seen this movie, get your hands on it right away. It is an amazing story. It is an amazing movie. Even my daughter gave it 5 stars, which I rarely see her do. This is the first time we all watched it. I couldn't wait to watch it. Everybody was telling, actually, if it wasn't for the channel, I would have never watched it. Everybody on the channel, when I did the reaction to the trailer, said, you've got to see this guy. This guy is amazing. He did wonderful things for the people where he lives. He's a hero to people with Tourette's. It's about Tourette's, if you didn't know. And it's an amazing story. This guy in it's amazing. The directing's amazing. Everything in this movie is perfect. This is those old movies you used to see, like My Left Foot and stuff, the big Oscar movies that they used to do. And this is just, there's no much more I can say about it. It's about Tourette's, and it's a great story, and it's sad in some places, and it's happy in some places, and then it's sad again, and it's all true. It's based on this guy's story, which I think is absolutely awesome. So I swear that might be one of my picks of the year, man. It really might, even though I think it came out in 2025, but not here. Did it? Yeah, see? But it actually came out in 2026 here. Next one is Your Host. Watch this on a whim. I actually had it on my list to buy on Fandango at Home only because it has, what's his name in it? I can't wait. Let's see. Let's get his name here. Let's get Jackie Earle Haley, who I love. I've supported since Bad News Bears. I will always support him. I think his comeback that he made a few years ago was just awesome. And he was good in this. The movie's all right. It's just basically a Saw game, or it's like Saw, just torturing people and doing it. It's all right. I'm going to say it's all right. It's fine. If you like horror movies, you're going to like it. If you like Jackie Earle Haley, I would definitely watch it. But it's not great, but it's all right. 3 out of 5 stars for that one. The next one up is Boys Next Door. I had never seen this one in my youth. But apparently it came out then. It is with Charlie Sheen in one of his great younger roles where he really just put the passion in. This other guy, Maxwell Caulfield, the only thing I remember him is Grease 2, and I never liked Grease 2, so I didn't really see him in much else. But this movie, and it was directed by Penelope Spheris, who is one of my favorite directors, reason because she did The Metal Years Part 2, which was one of the best documentaries ever, and she's done a lot of other stuff, Wayne's World and stuff like that. So she's a really good director, and this is very good story. If you've never seen this from 1985, go check it out. These guys were really, really like psychotic. There's more in this movie. If I would have seen it in 85, I would have been surprised by it. But now that we've seen all the horror movies we've seen and everything, it's like nothing. But yeah, it's really good. Charlie Sheen is really friggin' evil in this. And so's Maxwell Caulfield for that matter. Check it out, guys. It's really good. Boys Next Door. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. Next one up is Citizen Vigilante. All right. I'm going to go into this. I gave it 2 stars. I keep telling you guys I'm going to do I can't think of it, a comment show. The reason I'm going to do a comment show is because of this movie. Because I'm going to react to my reaction to this movie sometime soon. And the reason I'm doing that is because the comments I got on it. I don't think they knew what I was doing. I was joking when I did the reaction. I was making fun of Army Hammer being blamed for cannibalism and all that stuff. And I don't think anybody got that joke. They thought I was not taking the movie seriously. The people that were really, really taking it seriously, and the people. Plus, it's just a bad movie. I gave it 2 out of 5 stars just for shaking up the people and the fact that man, Army Hammer was good. He is a good actor. I mean, he was. I just don't know if this is going to get him back on top. Plus, this movie's really insane. I don't recommend it. You just go watch Death Wish. It's way better. Dirty Harry, the first one, is way better and way better than this. Unless you're trying to get your immigrant fix on immigrants being, unalived, then I would not watch this movie, which is basically what it's all about. So anyway, Yui Bowl, what are you going to do? Anyway, the next one up is Mayhem. I had never seen this one. It was on sale for $5. So I went ahead and took a risk on it. Gave it 3.5 out of 4 stars, or 5 stars. I'm going on a big Samara Weaving fest, checking out all her movies that I've never seen. This was very good. It wasn't as good as, what was the other one? Belko Experiment. The Belko Experiment, which was kind of the same thing. That one was psychotic and amazing. This one was good because of the actors. If it didn't have Stephen Young in it, and is that his name? Stephen? I always forget. Yeah, Stephen Young in it, and Samara Weaving, I probably wouldn't have liked it. It probably would have just been another boring, Belko Experiment, or even The Raid. It's kind of like, But if you guys seen it, it's pretty good. If you haven't, I would recommend it. I gave it 3.5 stars out of 5. The cast does a great job, like I said, and that's what makes it. Up next is Scavenger Hunt. Watched this one night when I was falling asleep. This is one of my favorite movies ever from the 80s. I grew up, it's 79 actually, but back in the day, they played this all the time on TBS, on Showtime, just a bunch of, it was all over, and we just saw it so many times, it was funny. I would not consider it a movie that a lot of other people might watch, unless you grew up during this time period, but it's just a silly romp. It's just a silly movie with a bunch of silly shit and some famous actors in it that were big during that time. And I thought it was really good, and I still think it's really good to this day. I'm sorry. I don't know how many stars it has on Rotten Tomatoes or anything, but for me, it should have, 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. That's going to sound stupid and basic, but I'm telling you, man, I grew up with this movie, and I love it. I friggin' love it. It's still good. Next one was I watched Normal finally, which I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. It was good, but it wasn't any more. The other two were better that he did. Nobody 1 and 2. Those were good. This one is just kind of like a Nobody 1 or 2. It's just kind of a different plot. Not as good. I'd say 3 out of 5 stars. We're going to have to do something with the plot a little different if we're going to keep having Bob Odenkirk as an action hero, because I think he's great. But we're going to have to manage the plot a little bit than what that was. It was all right. 3 out of 4 stars. Hokum, didn't like, don't even really want to talk about it. Love Adam Scott. Didn't get this. Just didn't hit right for me. Another damn witch story. I'm just not into witches. I never have been into witches. They don't scare me. I don't know. I probably shouldn't say that. There might be one around somewhere. But anyway, yeah. 2 out of 5. I liked it because of Adam Scott. That was the only reason I gave it 2 stars. Next one was, I put this up for me and my son were watching movies that night. So we did Unforgiven, because it's not something my daughter would watch. I still give it 5 stars every time. If you don't know what the hearts mean, the only reason I do hearts, it's not because they're favorites. What I do the hearts for is if I click the heart, it's a movie I'd watch again. That means, it just means I'll watch it again. Whereas, like, if I did Requiem from a Dream, I'd probably give it 5 because it was so depressing, but it's a brutal movie and it's great for what it is, but I don't want to ever watch it again. I don't ever really care for watching Taxi Driver again. So that's why I always put the little heart, because, hey, I'll watch this again. This is an awesome movie. And there's not much I need to say about this. It's still one of the best Clint Eastwood movies ever made. It's kind of him cleaning up his past of being a badass and just shooting everybody and stuff. The whole movie is centered around this character being bad and then not being bad for a long time and coming back and having to be. So it's just really incredible because it's kind of like his life in movies. And it's told from his perspective. Next one was Lauren. It was all right. My daughter was right. How much more can you know about Lauren with all the SNL stuff that we've seen and all the SNL happenings going on in the last couple of years? But it is a good movie. I gave it 3.5 stars out of 5. I didn't like it as much as I thought I would, but it's only because I've already heard most of the information. If you're new to Lauren Michaels, you don't know anything about the big guy that created Saturday Night Live, definitely watch it because it is an amazing, really good documentary. But I just gave it 3.5 stars because there wasn't much I didn't know already, and there wasn't much that I saw that I was like, that excited about. But it was good. On with my Samara Weaving again. I did Ready or Not 2, Here I Come. Gave it 3.5 stars out of 5. I did like this one. Didn't like it as much as the first one, but I liked that they gave her a new ragtag girl to hang out with. Who is this girl? Samara Weaving. And is it Kathleen Newton? Is that look, I get old guy. Oh yeah, I forgot Sarah Michelle Gellar's in it too, and she's always a treat. But I love this movie. This movie was really good. It was just as good as the last one. Just kind of overdoing it and just doing it again is why I gave it 3.5 stars. I probably would have given it a 4 or 4.5 because if it was new. But since I had already seen this kind of plot before and I already knew what was going to happen, it kind of brought it down a little bit. But I loved it. It was still a good movie. Very good. And who doesn't love Samara Weaving? Obviously, I do at this point. Next one was another Samara Weaving. Told you I was going through the list. Carolina. I gave this 3 stars out of 5. It's a pretty good movie. It's got the guy in here I like that was in Strange Darling, I think. What's his name? Is it John Grease? That him? Because here it says which one too. But this was a pretty good movie. Samara Weaving was awesome in it, of course. And this guy that I've seen in Strange Darling and like 2 other movies, he's really good. And this was a pretty good movie. It wasn't great. It was something, different from getting away from all the Marvel and all that kind of stuff. But it's not too bad. It really isn't. I'd put it on a list again. I don't even know what that means. Next one up was Darkman. This is another time when me and my son were alone and I knew my daughter wouldn't like this movie. I think this is a classic. It's Sam Raimi. It's Liam Neeson doing all this action shit before he even became known for doing it. Not a lot of people know about this movie, and some of the people that do don't care for it. I know that the SFX are not as great, but I mean, you got to think about when it was made, 1990? So they're kind of those cheesy 90s special effects, but he's a great character, and it's probably the first comic book movie, the first real comic book movie. Now, Batman would have been made the same, or released the year before. This was kind of following in those steps, getting darker with comics. And since this is Sam Raimi, they don't give him enough credit for really turning this into a comic book movie or a superhero movie without it really being one. And I think that's really, really cool. And everybody in it is it's so great to see the guy who plays the villain. I can't think of his name now, but I remember he played the guy on LA Law that had mental difficulties. And he also played the dentist, if you remember that one, that crazy movie. I think they had a series of those, but I can't think of his name right now. Well, what the hell am I doing? I can just look. What's his name? Larry Drake. Yeah. He was in a lot of stuff in the 80s and early 90s. But yeah, it's great. It still is today. 5 out of 5 stars and definitely a heart. Still love it. Now, this was my son's pick because my daughter wasn't here. So, of course, like I said, we watch movies that she's not going to like. And we watched Mandy. This is my second time watching Mandy. I now give it a 4 out of 5. I originally, when I watched it, gave it a 2 out of whatever. I can't remember. Well, now that I've seen it again, I think the first time that I watched it, I wasn't all there, if you know what I'm saying, Anyway, I think I wasn't all there. So now that I've seen it a second time, because my son wanted to watch it, I appreciate it way more. I like it way more. It's just another one of those revenge things, and it's way brutal. And the guy who directed it is way crazy. It's got all kinds of colors in it and all kinds of shit. And I know I definitely like it. The Color of Space, was that the other one Nick did around this time? I look at me calling him Nick like we're buddies. Anyway, I'm a dumb shit. Anyhow, yeah, this one's better than I thought it was, but it's definitely it's definitely better than that Color of Space one that he did. So if you're looking one during that time period that's really crazy and out there, pick Mandy. Next up is Malibu's Most Wanted. This was on a free channel, something on Roku or something, I guess. And I saw it and I was falling asleep. And I was like, some people say this is pretty good. I've never watched it. It still wasn't good to me. I know a lot of people appreciate this, but 2.5 out of 5 is the closest I could get it. Some of it's funny here and there, but I got really tired of Jamie Kennedy's character. I didn't like him. I thought he was irritating the whole time. I didn't get the joke in it. I mean, maybe because I knew people like that or still know people like that. So I just didn't, yeah, it's like CB4. A lot of people love CB4 and I just, I don't, it's not as funny as I think. Anyway, yeah, not good. 2.5 out of 5 stars for finally watching it. Great. Good. I'm glad I picked another great one. What's it? Oh, okay. Deep Water was the next one. I watched this with my wife. Horrible, horrible shark work. I liked everything else in this movie. That's why I gave it 2.5 stars, because I liked everything else in this movie. The crash at the beginning is very realistic. It's one of the best crashes from an airplane I've ever seen made up in a movie. The way they did it, it looked very realistic. All the other stuff was realistic. There were some really emotional, dramatic parts in it that even Aaron Eckhart was a part of and did really good with this girl. Really good. The sharks ruined it. The sharks completely ruined it. The sharks were horrible. I don't know why they can't get a basic special effects thing that does sharks well. I don't understand it. The sharks looked like shit. They just did. They had to have spent way more money on the crash scene than the sharks. They just looked like shit every time. You could tell they were fake. You could tell they were horribly CGI'd. And that's why I gave it 2.5. I probably would have been up in 5 star if the sharks looked amazing. They should have just shown less sharks, because the drama in this movie is really good. The crash scene at the very beginning, it takes like 15 minutes, is very good. It's all very good. But the sharks suck. They suck bad. Don't ever use whatever program you're programming this movie with to make sharks on your little FX machine. Stop. Don't use it anymore. Throw it in the trash. It sucks. Oh, I hate bad shark movies. I really do. Anyway, next one up. They Will Kill You. I think I've had this on here before. I've talked about it. It's one of my movies of the year, most definitely. If it's not number 3, it's number 2 or number 1. I love this movie. I love her. I think this movie needs to be seen more. Kill Bill meets Evil Dead. Loved it. That's my original. That was from when I watched it. I've watched it like 4 times since now. I just watched it last week again. I love this movie. It is like Kill Bill meets Evil Dead. It is absolutely amazing, and I just think it's one of the greatest movies of the year. I really do. When I do my greatest movies of the year, it's going to be in the top 5. I already know it is. All right. So next one up, Backrooms. First time watching it. Daughter picked this out to watch. 4.5 out of 5 stars. I did not think I was going to like this movie. I didn't think, because I was in the lore, that I would understand it. I liked it so much that I ended up watching the Backrooms web series after I watched this, and I ended up going down the rabbit hole of watching the Backrooms Explained and all the movies all the stuff over the years that they've talked about. I did a whole deep dive, and I love this movie, and I'm about to watch it again with my wife at some point, and it's a great movie. And there's nothing more that I can say about it that everybody else hasn't. I'm not going to be intelligent enough to give you a great thing, but it's a great movie. I suggest everybody see it. I think it's great. And then next up was Gilda Live. That was my night to pick a movie, and I wanted to watch Gilda Live. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. They do have it available on Fandango at home, and I'm sure there's some VHS tapes out there. But this is a one-woman show that Gilda Radner did in the 70s, or was it, no, 1980. Lorne Michaels Mike Nichols directed it, and Lorne Michaels helped write it, and there's a lot of old SNL people in it. Paul Schaefer's in it, and all that. Father Guido Sarducci, if you love him. But it's some really good skits put together by Gilda about her life, kind of about growing up and fun stuff like that. And it's an amazing movie or show. It really is. If you can find it, get a look at it, especially if you like Gilda. My daughter gave it 5 stars, which I think was awesome, because my intention was to show it to her, because she really likes Gilda, and she had never seen this. But if you can find it, I'm telling you, man, get it. It might be on Amazon. I don't know, but it's just called Gilda Live. And if you love Gilda, you're going to love this. All right, next up on the bat was, I went up way too far, Looper. This is my son's pick, and I hadn't seen this in a long time, and it's all right. I don't think I liked it that much the first time. I liked Bruce Willis, and that's why I was watching it, until he started making poor choices, but obviously that wasn't his fault. He did stuff wrong. I forgot it was directed by Rian Johnson, the director of the most failed Star Wars movie ever. But he did do some other movies that were kind of good. So this Looper is good. The storyline is good and everything like that. It didn't seem as important at the moment as what I thought when I originally watched it this time. So I gave it 3 out of 5 stars, but I still like it, and I still do recommend it. It is a really neat story the way they tell it. And Bruce Willis is Joseph Gordon-Levitt's good in it too. So check that out. The next one I think is, I swear again, yeah. This is when I showed it to my wife. I had to show it to my wife, and we already talked about this one. 4 out of 5 stars, or 5 out of 5 stars. Go see this movie, guys. I can't say it anymore with any more stress. Please go see this movie. I swear, get it on streaming, whatever. It's one of the most inspiring movies I've ever seen in my life. Please go see it. And other than that, guys, we'll be on to July next, and we'll go from there. That's my letterbox for, or sorry, that's July. Well, that's my letterbox for July. We'll be on August next. Got it in time, thank God this time. At least within the first 6 days, 7 days of doing this, of it being August. So I did pretty good on this one. And as I said, look around. I'm going to do a comments video here pretty soon, and that'll be fun to do. And we can see what kind of comments I get and the weird comments I got from that Yui Bowl movie, the Citizen Vigilante. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching. Thank you very much. I'm the media junkie from the culture of pop. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Trying to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2026. If you could help us out with that by telling all your family, friends, and foes, we sure would appreciate it. Other than that, I'll see you on the next Letterboxd. I hope you're doing marvelous today. I'm doing splentastic.